יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו יעלו שדי איי 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 יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו יעלו שדי איי 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 אז ירננו כל הצייר אז ירננו כל הצייר אז ירננו כל הצייר אז ירננו כל הצייר יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו יעלו
יהי שלום בחילך שלווה בארמנותיי. יהי שלום בחילך שלווה בארמנותיי.
Yehi Shalom from Neshama Karlbach. May peace, may there be peace. Before that, we heard some Debbie Friedman, also with a prayer for peace, and before that, Navatihila. Aloz Sadai, ay. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Nice to see so many of you on there on Zoom with us this evening. Big shalom to Rabbi Kupitz. Shalom, Rab.
Erev Tov, everyone. Oh, let me take out the spotlight here. Erev Tov, everyone. Good to see you. So happy you're with us. Tonight we'll make Havdalah together and then count the Omer for the last time this year. Tonight is the final night in the counting of the Omer, since tomorrow evening begins Shavuot. And then we will have our Shema and our Hashkivening prayers. And of course, we'll put in some saying hello, greeting each other in there as well, and sharing if people want to do that. So I just want to say hi to some of the other folks who are with us, to Adele and Debbie and Lisa and Timolona and Arlene and Dawn, to all of you. It's great to have you with us. And if there are others on Facebook, love you just to say hello so that we know you're with us. Let's start with the song.
Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachan. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachan. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachan. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. 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 Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad.
Hine matov, it is good to be together, to have some time here with one another as we end the week. And hi to Chris and Donna, who have also joined us on Facebook, and of course to the crew that's with us here on Zoom, to the Fox family and Dina and Kylie and Mila and Mikhail and Sharon and Steve and Ivan and Simon, to all of you. It's always great to be with you and to share with you. Dina, we were scrounging around the house tonight, and Sam decided he was going to have a pizza. So I ordered a pizza from Domino's, and just to pick it up curbside, and it came with a sticker on it that said Shabbat Shalom with Ariel's name on it. So that was nice. That was Dina's daughter, who was obviously sending some messages to us. So that was lovely. And so yeah. So we're going to move into Havdalah, and then we'll have a chance to say hello after Havdalah for anybody who wants to do that. If you have a Havdalah candle and you're going along with us, then you can light it now and join us. I'm going to share the introductory verses with you on the screen. If you don't, you'll share in our Havdalah light that we have in the various homes that do have candles going on. So here we go. Hine el Yeshuati.
Hine el Yeshuati avtach v'lo avchan, ki ozi v'zimrat ya Adonai, vayhi li Yeshua. Ushavtem mayim besason, miminei ha-Yeshua. L'Adonai ha-Yeshua, Alamacha virchatecha Selah. Adonai tzevaot imanu miskav lanu Elohei Yaakov Selah. Adonai tzevaot ashrei adam boteach bach. Adonai Hoshia hamelech yanenu v'yom korenu. La Yehudim haita ora v'simcha v'sason v'ikar. Kainti elanu kos Yeshua esa v'shem Adonai ekra. Lai lai la 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 lai 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 la 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 lai lai ya la lai 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 la la lai ya la 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 lai 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 ya la 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 lai lai ya la lai 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 la la lai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Orei Peri Hagafen.
Orei Peri Hagafen. Orei Peri Hagafen. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Orei Minei V'Samim.
Borei minei besamim, borei minei besamim. La 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Orei Me'orei Ha'esh.
Borei me'orei ha'esh. Borei me'orei ha'esh. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. La 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 ya la 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 la.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamavdil ben kodesh lechol, ben or lachoshech, ben Yisrael lamin, ben yom hashvi'i l'sheshet yamei hama'aseh. Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch Uruk Shemo.
Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol.
המבדיל בין קודש לכל, חטאותינו הוא ימחול. צערנו וכספנו מהרבה כחול, והכוכבים בלילה. שבוע טוב, 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 שבוע טוב. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishmi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi. Bimhera v'yameinu yavo eleinu Mashiach ben David, Mashiach ben David. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishmi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hakiladi.
Shavua Tov, everyone. Wishing a week of goodness and a week of peace for all of us, and of course for Israel and the Palestinian territories as well. You see Masada behind Steve Eli there, if I'm guessing right there about what that is. And so I know that he's thinking about Israel today and all that's going on there. And thinking about people who have relatives and friends and others. So Aurora, would you like to say hello?
Hi.
Hi.
We ate. What are they called? Oh, we had we had a picnic.
Yeah,
We had a
mommy.
picnic.
And we had a picnic today, and we made a tree house.
You made a tree house?
Mhm.
Aaron says, maybe. Okay. All right.
We went to
Some
the,
buses to make a room for nothing.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
and we went to Cheese Cave, and I got a charcuterie platter because I thought it would be fun for
For Shavuot.
no, I just thought it would be fun for the kids to have a picnic, just in general. So
Uh-huh.
I thought it would be something fun and special to do. I'm making something special. I'm making cheese danishes from scratch tomorrow for them for Shavuot. And I made ice cream today.
Awesome. Yeah, I just, when you said you went to the cheese place, I just couldn't help but think, and because cheese and stuff is such a Shavuot thing. So that's where I went.
Yeah. That totally makes sense. I didn't even think of it as we were doing it for Shavuot. I was just trying to do something special for the honey, you just go. I was just trying to do something special for the kids, basically.
Good.
And then Aurora was excited because one of our neighbors, her mom is making Mexican food. And so gorditas, and so we got a whole bunch of them that her mom had made. She's making them and selling them. And so Aurora was really excited about that. And I put some of the ice cream that I made on top of it.
Whoa.
Or on sweet ones that they made.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm
Mexican food is a great tradition in Mexico, especially in Shavuot, and most other days of the year as well.
Well, thanks for listening. I chatted a lot.
Sure.
Thanks, Lonnie.
You know, there are our
Everybody
friends
there
at
in
the
the Fox
Cheese Cave.
family.
Our friends at the Cheese Cave did make up some special Shavuot platters. If I don't know that we got the word out effectively, but I did hear that some point middle of last week. So.
Oh, did they do that? I
think
had
so, yeah.
really no idea at all.
So I know that on our Facebook page right now, we have a number of people who, at least a few people there who are logged in with us, who have family members who are living in Israel or temporarily living in Israel at this time who are there. So thinking about all of you, I know it's stressful. Not only, sometimes it's actually more stressful when you have loved ones there. I mean, having been the loved one there during other times, the Gulf War and a Gaza war and a Lebanon war at different times, that I think my parents were more stressed out in many ways than I was sometimes, but it's not easy to have loved ones there during wartime. So my thoughts are with all of you as well. All right. Anybody else have anything else they want to share before we move into counting our final night of the Omer? All right, let me do that. Let me put that up. You're going to still see the wrong page for a moment, but I'll fix it. There we go. So I am ready for the last time this year to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer.
הנני מוכן, מוכן ומזומן, לקיים מצוות עשה של ספירת העומר. הרוח, אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו על ספירת העומר.
We give praise to you, Holy One of Blessing, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to count the Omer.
היום תשעה ו40 יום שהם 7 שבועות לעומר.
Today is the 49th day, which is 7 weeks of the Omer. And now we can move into our Shema Hashkivenu prayers. Then we'll make a few announcements and have a closing song.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom, V'hamidenu Shomreinu L'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Oh, Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen, amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. Ve'amidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen.
Just a few announcements. First, I guess will be Shavuot announcements. We have an Erev Shavuot program tomorrow evening with teaching. I'll do a little teaching. There'll be music with the one and only incomparable Cantor Paul, and there will be teaching by professors Tammy Schneider and Gary Gilbert. So it'll be a great program, about an hour and 15 minutes or so. So not a long program, maybe an hour and a half. So we hope that you'll join in. That's at 7:30, is that correct? Yeah, 7:30. I didn't have it in front of me. That's what I thought it was, but I wanted to make sure. And so join us there. Shavuot morning, we have Shavuot morning services on Zoom at 10 a.m. They will include Yizkor memorial prayers as well. And so that will be Monday morning at 10 a.m. It's the day of Shavuot. And then Monday evening, Motzei Shavuot, at the end of Shavuot, our online auction shopping spree will be opening for the temple. That will be running a week with a Sunday evening program a week from tomorrow night. That will be a live online event with live auction items and also opportunities to help us replace the leaky roof at TBI. So those are going to be as part of that program as well. So but all week you can shop and find items on the online auction. It opens again on Monday night after Shavuot. So that's when that program opens up. Check your congregational email always for things that are going on. There's lots of things happening. Our congregational meeting is coming up on May 27th. You should have received an email about that. Also starting tomorrow morning, I think at 9 a.m., registration opens for our Friday night first in-person service. Not first in person ever, but first in person Friday night service that we've had for a while. And registration opens. You got a letter on Friday with the link and the information. It was also in your congregational email, so you can dig either one of those up and click on it tomorrow morning to do your registration. If you want to join us in person, of course, we will still be here on Zoom. And yes, Yvonne is showing us, she's printed it out there. So thank you, Yvonne. And we will still be online for those who would rather join us virtually, and that will be available as well. I think those are the big things coming up. Is there anything else that either Paul or Dina, either of you want to throw into the mix?
I mean, only
Dina, go
that
ahead.
there's a lot of more Jewish learning all the way through the end of June. My friend Rabbi Diane Elliott will be teaching an introductory course on Jewish mysticism in the month of June. So you can let the office or anyone from Adult Jewish Learning know about that. And I was just thinking, if you had taken Diane's course, you would know that this is Malchut Shabbat Malchut, the last day of the counting of the Omer, and you might actually know what that was. But so this way, if you take it in June, then when we come around to the Omer again, you will have much more awareness and much more insight. And I also had one other thought, Rabbi. If we got everybody together to support doing some repairs on the roof, we could call it the Leak Roof Kala, right? And on Shabbat, we could sing Lecha Dodi Leak Roof Kala. No. Okay, maybe not. You got it. Good.
Dina.
Yes, I just wanted to mention that tomorrow is a Women of TBI program, also about Shavuot, and there is a connection with the Cheese Cave if you wanted to go over there and pick up your dairy platter plate. They did come up with something specifically for our members for the holiday, so that's tomorrow at 2:30.
Great. Thank you, Dina. All right, Cantor Paul, you want to take us out with a song?
Sure. So I hope that many of you remember that twice in our community, I've had the pleasure and the honor of hosting two of my musical friends who, one Palestinian and one Jewish, who have worked together for years and years and years to bring a sense of shalom and wholeness to the relationship between Palestinians and Jews, not only outside of the land of Israel, but in Israel as well. And I'd just like to invoke their presence as I sing one of Michael Hunter Oakes's most profound songs, a song that they did together for us at Temple Beth Israel and again at the School of Theology a couple of years ago. It goes like this. Ose shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, Yoseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yoshei Tevel, Oseh shalom bimromam, Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromam, Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromam, Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yoshvei Tevel. Amen. May peace come speedily and soon to Eretz Yisrael and to all who dwell in that troubled area and all who dwell on earth. And let us say together, Amen.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. We hope to see you soon. Join us tomorrow in the evening for Shavuot. And talk to you later.
Just one last, not really announcement, just for Monday morning for our Shavuot service. It is interactive, so you can join us on Zoom. And the links are in the emails. Lehitraot. We'll see you. Have a great week. Shavuot Tov.